Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and the only Mimi here. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and click that red subscribe button to join my squad. So this is a brand ambassador horror story, and yes, I promised that I was going to deliver, and I'm delivering it. This happened back in 2018 when I started my online business. For some of you who do not know, or are you new here, I do have my own hair line, ℠𝕠𝕙𝕬t. It is currently down right now for rebranding. But back in 2018 is when I started her, and I received a lot of love, a lot of love, and clients and customers. And you know, everybody loved my bomb hair. Like, this is one of the wigs now. But like, everybody loved it. And yes, I will be bringing her back. So in 2018, you know, I was looking for brand ambassadors. And brand ambassadors back then was different than how they are now. Now they're more useful, and we don't really call them brand ambassadors. We kind of call them like content creators, influencers, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's a very different mindset now compared to 2018. So you already know when you start a business, and if somebody personally knows you or not, everyone's gonna ask if they can be a brand ambassador, if they can do this, if they can model, if they can help promote, you know, just trying to get things for free. And I can tell you, like, I had like over 100 DMs on my business account and my personal account of people asking, hey, do you need a brand ambassador? Hey, do you need a model? Hey, I have this, that, and it was like people who I didn't even know, people who weren't even following me, people who've never even bought anything from me. So it was just like, how do you want to promote my business and show support of my business if you never really genuinely bought anything from my business in the first place? So, you know, it's a couple of red flags. But this girl, I was personally following this girl on my personal page. Like, I don't know how I found her, but I found her and I noticed that she was in the same state as me, so kind of local or whatever. And I liked her style, and I noticed that she was getting a lot of engagement with people. So I was like, wow, this is somebody who I want to promote my business. And yes, she did ask when I first started my business it to be a brand ambassador and this and that and all other. And I was like, I'll let you know. But then I was like, you know, she's locally, I need that voice that is local in the area as well. So I need someone here and out of state or whatever to just promote my business and spread the word. So I messaged her and was like, hi, I'm looking for brand ambassadors. I know you inquired before. Are you still interested? And of course, she said yes. Now, back then, I don't know who started it, but I guess brands felt the need to send people things for free and expect them to promote it. And back then, I did not do any contracts. I didn't do anything like that would hold them liable to promote my products if I sent it out. So I remember I asked her what length she wanted for hair. I was sending her hair for free. Big mistake number one: if you're starting a business in 2022, don't send anything out for free. Don't. And if you are going to send something for free, don't ask them what they want. You know what I'm saying? So I made the mistake of asking what type of what length does she want. I think I didn't tell her what type of hair. I just said I'm going to be sending some deep wave, so what length do you want? And I remember she wanted to do 30 inch deep wave bundles. And I was like, oh, I don't have 30, I just have 28. So I think I ended up just sending her 28. Now, like I said before in previous videos, I've always wore my hair before I even like inquired about selling it on my website. So I know the quality of my hair. I know what is expected. I know how it's supposed to be. I've been working with the vendor that I had now. Like, it took me a long time to find that vendor, but I'm still with that vendor. That vendor is still, you know, taking care of the orders that I have and still providing me with the bomb hair, and I have that relationship with that vendor. So I knew what she was going to get. I know what was expected. I know, you know, I know how the hair and quality was. Now, I sent it to her, and then I sent her the tracking number. And while my job is just to send it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a brand ambassador, I feel like you shouldn't be entitled, or shouldn't feel like you're entitled to pressure out the brand when you're gonna get it, this and that, especially if something is coming for free, because I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to give it to you. I could have given it to somebody else. I could have inquired to somebody else. So what she was doing was pressuring me out and saying, oh, when is it going to be delivered? It says it's going to be delivered here. I don't know. I don't work for UPS. I don't work for FedEx. I don't work for USPS. You know, I don't work for these people that deliver packages. That's their job. My job is just to package it up, give it to them, and so let them do their job. So she was kind of like going back and forth, asking where it was, when is it going to arrive, this, that, and the other. Like, relax, sis. You didn't have to pay for anything. Relax. relax. So it finally got to her, and then I don't even think she put it in her head. She goes and sends me a message talking about some yeah, I don't think the hair is up to par to my standards. It was I don't think she said shedding. I think she said she got a few tangles or whatever. So, you know, I'm giving her instructions and directions on how to take care of the hair, because look, it's curly hair. So of course when you unravel it from the little band thing, it's going to have a few tangles, but you just brush it out and it's perfectly fine. And instead of like just doing what I said to do, she was like, oh, I already know how to deal with this type of hair. I've been wearing weave for this long and I just feel like it's a bad batch. So I was like, okay, well, can you please send me a picture and video of what you're experiencing? And she's never sent the video, she never sent a picture, but I felt like she was thinking that I was going to send replacement hair for something that I didn't have to send. So I was kind of already irritated. So I really wanted to see what she was seeing, because I was like, there's no way this will happen to get a bad batch or anything, because I've been dealing with this vendor and this is people who've been ordering this hair and nobody had like an experience that she had. So I never got the picture, never got anything, no proof, no nothing. And I followed up with another message like, hey, and she just blatantly did not respond. And I find it weird because the next day, or a couple weeks ago, not weeks ago, but the next day or a couple weeks from that time period, I saw her with the hair on. And I know that this was the hair that I sent her, but she tagged a different brand. And that's what right there really kind of like set me over the edge, because you're trying to promote something else, or trying to think, you know, be that type of influencer, you know, because some influencers do that. They get sent products from other brands and they'll tag a different brand. And I knew it was my hair because I know the different type of pattern and stuff like that that is with my vendor. Like, I pay good attention to stuff like that. So she put the hair in and tagged someone else, and I didn't call her out on that, because at the end of the day she left me on red delivered or whatever. And it just goes to show this, like, if I was, you know, nice and or whatever, like, she would have got a whole bunch of free hair. So who knows if she would have had hair for her and hair for whoever that she was trying to get it out of. I just think that it was quite ironic and kind of like upsetting, because like, small businesses, we basically do everything ourselves. Like, this wasn't a partnership with anybody, it wasn't a corporation, it was just me, myself, and I. So me sending you a package hoping that you would be that brand ambassador that you inquired about being, like, you messaged me. I didn't message you initially, you messaged me. So it was like, I wasted money, I wasted time, and I wasted, you know, something that I could have built a relationship with somebody else who actually really wanted to be a brand ambassador for my brand and my company. So after that happened, I just ended up blocking her and unfollowing her or whatever, because it's like, you never really wanted to support my brand, you just wanted free hair. Never got pictures of the hair being tangled, never got any video, never got anything that, you know, the hair was bad, because she obviously wore it. So fast forwarding to now, present day future, I just do not do brand ambassadors anymore. Do not ask me to be a brand ambassador, do not ask me to be a model. If I feel like I want someone, I will ask someone who I personally know. I'm not going to do the whole brand ambassador thing anymore, because it's been multiple experiences for me that I just got basically scammed over by these quote-unquote brand ambassadors. And I just in 2022, I'm just not dealing with it anymore. I'm really not. Like, I had it up to here and I'm not going to do it, because at the end of the day, people just want free product. You want free product and no customers in return on my end. So I'm not, the Bob has spoken, and we're not doing it. We're not doing it this year anymore. And if I am, I'm going to have contracts. Contracts are key. I'm going to have, make sure that you own up to your part of the word, or, you know, have somebody, some brands are having people pay for something first and then they'll get their whole brand ambassador perks. But I'm still working out the kinks. I'm still doing this. But if you guys want more brand ambassador horror stories, I have a lot more, unfortunately. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.